Info Panda presents 6 signs that you are intimidated personality even if you don't realize it. Although it's not always possible to know exactly what someone is thinking about you, there are frequently some signals, if you can recognize them, will provide you with some insight. Even though you may not think of yourself as particularly frightening or intimidating, if you pay close attention, you may discover that some of the individuals you are interacting with are giving out signals that they are a little frightened of you. You probably don't want everyone to be always terrified of you, even though there may be occasions when it's useful for them to feel a little intimidated. Therefore, if you notice these 6 symptoms, it may be time to conduct a situational analysis. 1. They avoid making eye contact. Someone might tell you they feel safe with you and are willing to be vulnerable when they can look you in the eye. It demonstrates their interest in you as well. However, if you intimidate someone, they may avoid eye contact as a defense against your boldness, which makes them feel threatened. They are trying to end the conversation by making a subtly expressive gesture. 2. They make excessive excuses. The slight inconvenience of someone accidentally bumping into you is promptly followed by, "I'm sorry." Of course, it's courteous to apologize when little mistakes like these occur. But the way the apology is brought up may make the difference between a common apology and a frightening one. Do they have wide open eyes, a serious expression, and an anxious energy about them? And even after hearing "it's okay" 3 times, they still don't seem to be at ease. Maybe you should see that as a hint that they find you intimidating. 3. They won't approach you too closely. Each of us has an own area. In other words, we tend to approach some people and allow others to approach us while avoiding those that make us feel uncomfortable. Do you believe that most people tend to stay away from you? They may maintain their distance from you when you are in the same space, choose to sit in the chair that is farthest from you, or simply retreat slightly when you approach them. If it occurs, it can indicate that they are feeling intimidated and are trying to retreat to feel more at ease. 4. They speak softly. You could also listen for clues in their voice tone. It usually indicates submission or intimidation by the other side when someone speaks softly. Of course, people who typically communicate in that manner are exempt from this. Try seeing how they interact with others and contrasting it with your previous talk. If there is a distinction, perhaps they do find you threatening. 5. They completely agree with you. Are you constantly told by people that you are generally correct? And people don't typically disagree with your opinion, regardless of the subject. They might truly be afraid of your response. It might be difficult to disagree with someone, especially if we perceive them as frightening. They just give you the information you want to hear as a result. 6. They avoid long conversation. Of course, egotistical individuals might not question about you. However, if someone is not making any attempt to understand anything about you, it may be because they are attempting to finish the conversation as quickly as possible. This may be a sign of fear on their side. These indications could mean that people are terrified of you, or that you have a powerfully negative emotional impact on them. It could be an indication of personality or interpersonal issues. There you now have it, How do you feel about this video? Do you completely agree? Post your ideas and remarks below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends about it so we can make more like it. Click the subscribe button to see more content like this, and don't forget to activate the notification bell.